How y'all doing, baby? It's Monday. Gotta start another week. There ain't no telling what kind of dastardly tales we'll hear of this week. But you got me from a different camel angle. I was upstairs yesterday and did our, not yesterday, Saturday. We did our first live broadcast on YouTube with guests that called in. Joe Riddle, Andy Paguda, and Leo Sahaki joined me on Saturday night, and I think it was Saturday night. I have slept since then, and we had a great time on there, and I am going to be doing more of that. I kind of wanted to call it the Blue Dot Family Reunion, or my son typed in Blue Dot Family Roundups. We'll figure it out. But what it is I want to call out, I want to reach out to those of you out there that want to talk, that want to get in on the conversation yourself. It's pretty easy to do. You do not have to put your video on if you do not want to. That is strictly up to you if you turn your camera on, but we can connect through Skype. And if we can connect through Skype, then we can bring you into the conversation, and baby, we could talk about politics. We could talk about your hometown. We could talk about your cousin, your sister, whatever you want to talk about, baby. It's a family conversation. I really enjoyed myself with Leo and Andy and Joe the other night. The conversation was we went just about an hour, I think, and it just flew right on by. We had a few difficulties that we're trying to work out. For one, I got to get a mixer so we can control the microphones. Travis was in the room. He couldn't be heard very well because there's only one mic in the room, and it'll pick up anything. Anyway, a mixer is what I was told I need in a program named Mix Minus or something like that. And get the little mix worked out so everybody has a clear conversation. And I think it'll be great. I really enjoyed myself then, and I know there's people out there that I want to talk to who are on Skype and whatnot. And if you don't have Skype, it's an easy program. Download it, and doesn't cost you anything or anything like that. The calls don't cost anything. It's a complete free service. So that's a little something we ought to just delve into there, because shit, sometimes I run out of crap to say and I need a little help. So that's the best way to do it. And besides that, there's so many of you that I would really love to talk to personally. Now, how we're going to do that? The only way I know right now is I am listed on Skype as John Brittavo, just like everywhere else I am. I'm not afraid to use my name. I am proud of my voice. I speak from my heart. So I don't care who listens, baby. And some of them ain't nice. Got into a little troll fight last night. My son was over there asking, Dad, are you still typing to that lady? Yeah, I was. Because I like pointing out her hypocrisy. She was a lady on there. I don't even remember her name. Sad thing was, somebody posted something I wrote, and then on that lady's page, the lady chimed in, hey, this guy's a Democrat and he's a scumbag, whatever she said. And I wrote back to her, take your ignorant comments down the road, and at least the people that usually write back to me form a coherent paragraph, a coherent sentence. If you're going to debate me, I really prefer that. And online, I really demand it, baby. So she got on to me about how evil the Democrats are and how we don't care about American babies. It's just the illegal babies. Now that's where I called her out. And it plays into what I'm fixing to talk about. She called me out. She said, oh, y'all care more about the illegal babies than you do about the American babies. Now, mind you, just before that, she's talking to me about the abortion issue. And I told her, you are not pro-life. What you are is pro-birth. Pro-birth. Because once that baby's born, you're not interested in the conversation anymore. You're worried about the next possible abortion. Like everybody wants one. They'll just get in line, just get one popcorn. A situation nobody wants to be in, and is a dire situation, and is a heartbreaking situation for many, many people, for many women. Has to be compounded by people that are ignorant and use their religion as a badge of honor to bash somebody else. But her little comment really torqued me off, because I wrote back to her that according to her Bible, and if she would go back to read that, what she is telling you is that an American-born baby is more important than any other national born baby. So you're not pro-life, baby. You're pro-American birth, because if it's over in Europe or if it's over in Africa somewhere, you don't give a shit. But your God says that you do. God says that you're supposed to. The only child that should be special is one that is in your personal family. My son, my family, my child is dear to me. But he doesn't make your child any less of a human. When we're talking about the birth of a child, should it matter if it's here, or if it's in Africa, or if it's in Europe, or if it's in Canada, or if it's in Mexico? No, we shouldn't care. Isn't that what that religion teaches you? Red, yellow, black, and white. Every child is precious in his sight. So yeah, I got on to her about her religion. And I reminded her that the Bible says that the biggest sin is that you judge people because you do it knowingly. You knowingly judge somebody, and the Bible says, judge not, lest you be judged. Somebody else chimed in that there's a wall in heaven with a gate. Yeah, doesn't that tell you something? It's not something to be proud of. Pearly gates. Okay, we all show up at a gate. Oh, there's a great big wall, too. Why? Well, because Donnie wants a wall now, so I guess it's part of the religious conversation. There's a wall in heaven. How do you get into heaven? The ignorance of their statements just confuses me. Wall in heaven. Who's trying to get in, baby? Are they digging tunnels? Do they got ladders? Do they have devils trying to crawl over and demons? Do they have guards on the... Do they have little mini gun turrets up there? Elizabeth Warren is running for president. Donnie tweeted out a little thing with his usual hint at his little slap at her. Pocahontas, calling her Pocahontas. Asking if she was going to be the first Native American president, digging on that little worm there, just trying to get in there. See you on the trail. All caps, the word trail. A lot of people are thinking, does he mean the Trail of Tears? The Trail of Tears, when under President Jackson, the Cherokee Nation was moved from Georgia to Oklahoma by foot, and most of them died along the way. It was a death march. An American death march is what it was. We can't call it anything else. Pocahontas. He'll throw it in your face. It's like all the Republicans right now, they'll throw it in your face. Yes, they're bigoted, they're assholes, they're white supremacists, they're all that. They don't care if you know. We do, baby. We eat our own for that shit. After Donnie tweeted that out on his little official Twitter feed, which is what he speaks to the nation as, he's a little Twitter queen. While he farts on a gold toilet somewhere, I don't know, he's sitting in a bed full of Kentucky Fried Chicken, watching 20 TV sets, looking for his name, as he tweets out bullshit. You think this is an American president? No, baby. This is a right-wing Nazi president. That's who he is. He's not speaking to America, baby. He is speaking to his minions, his little cockroaches. He doesn't care if he uses racist language. They love that shit. And when he does it, they love him more. They love him more for it. Look at him. He speaks his mind. Why? Because that's what you think? Well, isn't that a sad statement on the theory of evolution, baby? But this guy wrote back, Michael Malice. I guess he's somebody could get a little check there by his name on Twitter. And he tweeted out, the Native American genocide continues with another murder by the president. Speaking of how he's going to just really murder Elizabeth Warren out on the trail. That's who they are, baby. That's who this guy is. The Native American genocide. He's making fun of it. He's making fun of those people. And when we evolve into 2019, we still have ignorant people. That's how come we have racism. That's how come we have hatred in this world. That's how come Donnie wants to build a wall. Because people like this guy have that hate deep in their heart. They don't give a shit about the Trail of Tears, baby. They don't give a shit about the Holocaust, baby. It's all history. They'll throw it away. They'll march on. Oh, what think that don't mean they give plenty of lip service to Israel, baby. Plenty of it. But Donnie Jr., the little spawn of this little creature that we have in our White House, this creature who was born with a silver spoon up his ass, was given to him everything in his life, that never had to work for a damn thing. Con jobs his whole life, cheating people, stabbing them in the back financially on a con job. On a construction site, it didn't matter. Racist, you bet. It goes all the way back, baby. Central Park 5, ring a bell. Donnie Jr., the little spawn, who is going to be just like his daddy, spoon-fed his whole life, doesn't have to work. He's 41 years old. Everything the man has had in his life has been handed to him. Pompous little ass. He tweeted out, savage. I love my president. Savage. The party of Cindy Hyde Smith, Steve King, Donnie the Dick, Donnie Jr. They're all in that whole ball of wax. No, they don't give a shit about your heritage. They don't give a shit about the history. As a matter of fact, Congresswoman Deb Haaland from New Mexico, I think she summed it up pretty good. She's the first Native American to serve in Congress. How about her opinion of your little comments there, you little jackasses? She said he is completely ignorant when it comes to Native Americans and Native American history. It's exhausting, right? It's completely exhausting to try to keep up with so much of his ignorance and racism for Native people. Well, guess what, Deb? It's not just the Native Americans, baby. If you're brown and you ain't got money, baby, if you ain't got the big bucks to play with Donnie, then yeah, Donnie Jr., you're a savage. We need to build a wall, just like they have in heaven, baby. I don't know what's going on in the news today. I know Donnie's coming into Texas today. The air will get tainted. He's going to go to El Paso and tout what a great wall. Actually, it's a fence. You can see right through it. The great wall that saved El Paso, and it's a bunch of bullshit. It's a con job to the little minions out there that are going to be watching him on TV, and they don't care to look for the facts. Their Donnie is standing right there in the middle of all of them Mexicans and talking about the wall. That's brave, Donnie. Full of lies and ignorance. Crime went down there in El Paso before that fence went up, baby. And the Democrats have never said there should not be a fence when one is required. But 500 miles stretches through the desert? No, you moron! So how come they have drones? We watch the border. If they see them big trucks that Donnie's talking about with the girls tied up in the back with the duct tape and the kids under there stuffed up and the drugs all over, when they see that great big huge monster truck coming, well, then they call on the radio and say, hey, there's a truck coming. And the Border Patrol meets their ass. To hear Donnie, there's just hordes of them like Mad Max or something like that. There's just hordes of these trucks coming across the border. That's his caravan in his head. It's coming to Texas. And it makes my stomach sour, knowing that that disgusting piece of crap is in my state. It is our job, baby, every day with every voice that we have to keep spreading this message. That's our job, baby. That's what we do now. That's what I do now. This is my full-time job. I am sick of him. I am sick when they play rough. Hail to the chief. My stomach turns. He demands the respect that he has not earned. He has given nothing to this country. See his tax returns, baby. Let's see how much tax you... Yeah. I repeat, he gave nothing to this country. He is a taker, a thief, and a con man. And it disgusts me every day he is in there. So our voices need to be loud. Our vote needs to be consistent. We need to take our House back. It starts in the House of Representatives. It goes to the Senate. We want a world where there aren't people like Donnie Jr. and Cindy Hyde-Smith and Donnie the Dick. We don't need racism in our world. We don't need a hatred for another religion just because of your stupid thoughts on your religion. That same lady that talked about the illegal babies. It's the Democrats and the Muslims that would use the term as a derogatory. That's what they do. That's their whole bigoted idea. Muslim is not a religion. It's a fear thing. And that's the way they use it, baby. That's the way Donnie uses it. Middle Easterners coming. Tolerance is all we have of each other. You think we got another planet? You guess what? You're not getting a whole big country full of white people. It's not going to happen. We live together. Or we destroy the planet and die together. That's our choices, baby. Don't think it's anything else. And the sooner we put away this petty freaking Pocahontas bullshit and the crap that they keep spitting out, until we stop them from stopping people to vote and suppress the vote, until we stop up and stop all that, this continues. They have a license. You think he's coming up here tonight in El Paso to preach some great message of faith and hope and unity? No, that's not who our president is right now. Our president is a divider. He loves chaos. He loves us to fight. When we fight, he wins. And he wins it all. By the way, if you're expecting your big old tax refund, guess what? It's going to be 8% lower, they say. On average, across the United States, a working man is going to 8% less on his refund. How you like that big tax bill they put through? Working for you? Well, guess what, baby? Every rich asshole you've ever dreamed of in your life is rolling in it, baby. Anyway, I also want to thank Donna Bonacosi. I haven't got no mail lately, but Donna has sent me 2 packages lately. Both of them showed up, Donna, and I forgot to grab them. Donna has sent us 2 boxes. They had cat food, dog food in them. Why? Because John has 4 dogs, 2 inside cats, about 15 to 20 outside cats that show up every day, a goat and a donkey. Things are tight, so I think she wanted to help out with the pet bill. So we appreciate that tremendously, Donna. We really do. It's very heartfelt. Our fur babies are very close to all of us. And here lately, I'm just killing myself because I had to watch videos on how to trim a donkey's toenails. And Jenny's got a little limp, and it's got to be done. And I got the tools, and she's just going to be my first patient on doing this stuff, baby. So a lot of things on our plate here. But that being said, I ain't got that camera. All I got's that camera and that screen, baby, because I want to say thank you to all our Patreon members. It is so important to us that y'all see fit to donate $1 a month or more to keeping this stuff going, paying the bills. I want to get a mixer. I got to find out what's wrong with that camera, and we need another little camera like that to shine on Travis so we can get everybody in the shot. And all sorts of other shit that people tell me, John, you need to just do this. Well, everything you do that costs money. And the people at Patreon and those that donate here to PayPal and whatnot, those are the people that are keeping us afloat right now. And we appreciate it dearly so much. So if you have an extra buck laying around and you like the entertainment you're getting here, baby, stroll on over to Patreon and sign up over there. Donate $1 a month, and we appreciate it. Anyway, with that being said, like, share, subscribe. John Bernaville, Blue Dot in Texas. Baby, let that light shine. Damn it. I forgot to turn on my little blue light. I'm sorry. Let that light shine, baby. Let it shine through your heart and through your words. Through your heart, mostly. This is our world. These are our fellow Americans that they talk about with such charis. Just... We care, baby. We care and we vote. That's what we do. And I'm proud to say that and proud to live it. Anyway, John Britavo on Facebook, a Blue Dot Texas on YouTube. John Britavo Speaks, a Blue Dot Family. Go by and join the family. Be in the discussion. Make your voice count. And by the way, I'm good. You can find me on the Skype. So just if I see you there requesting Skype, then I'm going to feel that's pretty fair game that you might want to talk, but I will give you a contact before we go on the air and give you a chance and everything. But if you want to go on the air with us, then contact me on Skype. Now, the list might get long, so just be patient if I have lucky enough to have people that want to talk. This Blue Dot family has gotten big, and I think that there's a great need for us to talk, reach out, and communicate with each other. And it's around the world, baby. We could get calls from anywhere. Skype works through the satellites and all that shit. Y'all know how it works. Anyway, I love y'all. We appreciate your help and support. And keep that blue light shining, baby. I don't know when the next one is going to be. It could be as soon as tomorrow. It could be, I got a Wednesday rant. It could be Thursday. It might be on the weekend. But as soon as we get everything back together to where we can get everybody on the mic and on the phone and this thing kicks off, baby, there ain't going to be no hesitation. I want to reach out and talk to y'all. And I know. Hey, look, there's Dennis. No, that's old man. That's Perry, I think, on there right now. Sparky Dunk's on there listening on Discord. So, it's that opportunity to reach out and talk to anyway. Anyway, I'm rattling on. Y'all take care. We'll see y'all soon. Wednesday for sure. I don't know. We'll see it. We'll play it by ear, baby. Y'all take care. Bye.